Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing some pan lasagna. We have our diced tomatoes with the green chilies, which I told you before is like Rotel. We're going to use an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, garlic salt, some Lawry's, some basil, onion powder. Mrs. Dash, you know we can't do anything without the queen. We're going to use some garlic. We're going to use these dumpling noodles. As you can see, that's an 8-ounce bag, but you can absolutely do 2 bags if you want. And then I've got a little more than a pound of hamburger meat here, but you can put as much meat in this or as little as you like. I'm getting ready to set up, get started. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. I am going to put the queen in. All right, so Mrs. Dash. I'm going to put in some of this onion powder or onion salt, whichever one you have. We're going to use some basil. And if you don't have all these ingredients, Mrs. Dash really truly is all you really need. Okay? We're going to put in some seasoning salt and some garlic salt. Okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to break this meat up. We're going to start browning it, and I'll be right back. I'm starting to break this meat on up. And like I said, we're going to let it brown. But you know what else we're going to put in here before we do all of that? This wonderful little thing called garlic. So I'm going to put in 2 spoonfuls of this. And these are just the little plastic spoons, you know. Because I'm just going to use it and throw it away. Or you can use a regular spoon, whichever. So now all I'm going to do now is brown this meat up. And once it's all good and browned up, I'll be back. And then I'll show you the very next step we're going to take, okay? I'll be back. All right, we're back. Okay, so now we're going to put in some more ingredients. The hamburger meat, once you brown it, if you have that excess grease on there, you need to drain it, because as you can see, mine doesn't have any of that in there. And you also want it to be, you know, I like mine the consistency, like I've told you before, of like taco meat. You see, I don't want mine all in big chunks. Some people like their stuff like that. I just don't. So now we're going in with that can of Rotel. Okay. Then we're going to go in with that 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Normally I would go ahead and put a little water in this, but I'm not going to because I've got so much. I don't want my lasagna to go swimming too bad. Now, one thing I didn't show you, I am going to be using the Ragu cheese again. So we're going to go ahead and get that in there. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and put in, this is, I don't know, this is probably maybe about a half a cup of shredded sharp cheese that I shredded myself. Okay, and you see a little white in there. There's some white cheddar cheese that I made for another dish. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to incorporate this. Just get it all mixed in. And you can absolutely add more cheese to this because, again, like I said before, this is pan lasagna. You with me? Pan lasagna, okay? So then once we get that all mixed up, and it's still going to continue to melt because that cheese has definitely got to melt. What are we going to add now? We're going to go ahead and add those dumpling noodles. Okay? Mix all this up. See? You see the little pan lasagna coming together? Look at that. Pan lasagna. And again, I say you can always add more noodles. You can add more meat. You can make this any way you want to. Okay? So it's done. I'm just incorporating everything. We are done. Dinner is going to be on the table. You can absolutely do this with add some garlic bread to this. That way you'll have your real lasagna thing going on like you would with spaghetti or anything else, but you don't have to. You can serve this with cornbread. Serve this any way you want to. All you need now is a green vegetable, and you got a dish, a whole meal, 4-course meal. Okay, so pan lasagna. I'm just going to let this heat so the cheese can continue to melt for another 5 minutes. Then after that, it's done. So I'm going to plate it up and show you what it looks like. I'll be right back. All right, all right. Here is our pan lasagna. Check that out. Can you see that? I sprinkled it with a little bit of green onions. That's just for color. But look at that. Did we do that? Or did we do that? I mean, did we do that? Or did we do that? Simple, quick, easy. Dinner is on the table. Not even 30 minutes. We got dinner on the table. Lasagna it is. Pan lasagna, that is. There you go. Thanks for watching Things Made Easy with Gigi. Come back, and come back for more recipes. More goodness in the kitchen. A lot of yummy going on up in here. Come back. All right? Like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.